All right, good day, guys. How you getting on today? That's for you, James. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this, but thank you anyways. So it was a great week, guys. Went down to Notes on the Plains Winter Conference. I believe it was their 27th annual Winter Conference. It was a great meeting, a great opportunity to meet new people, very interesting people. Get better acquainted with people met last year, and I think after this year I could definitely say developed some new friendships, without a doubt. Friendship is the word. Before we get too far into this though, I really want to give a couple of big shout outs to some people, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna cheat. Actually got the booklet that they gave us for the conference. So I want to give a huge shout out to the entire board of directors and staff to Notes on the Plains. So Aaron Sawyers, the director, Michael Thompson, president, Jimmy Emmons, vice president, Rodney Hearn, treasurer, Mike McDonald, secretary, Ryan Spear, Ben Kramer, Dennis Hoop, Paul Yassa, Charles Rice, Chris Teachout, and Candy Thomas. These people really knocked it out of the park this year. I know this was Aaron Sawyer's first year. It hasn't even been his first full year being director of Notes on the Plains. And all I got to say is keep up the good work, because you're killing it. You're doing an excellent job. You're making a difference. You're making an impact. So that's enough. That's enough standing in front of the camera. Let's do a little bit of walking. Go on a walkabout. No, it was, like I said, an absolutely stellar conference. I can't say that I came away with any answers. I definitely came away with more questions and have more things to look at, ideas to trying to figure out how to make them work. We had some awesome speakers this year. Definitely, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the same old speakers that you have all the time, I guess, be the best way to put it. Some of the highlights would definitely be, we had Tom Robinson as opening keynote. He did a great job. He brought his lovely wife Cassie with him. The other keynote was Blake Vince, and I gotta say, that is someone I should have had on my radar better. I was a little bit aware of him. Listened to an interview he done with No-Till Farmer on their podcast, No-Till Farmer magazine podcast. But he just, great resource, very knowledgeable. His presentation was just very down to earth, very, very relatable. He didn't pull any punches, so I really, really enjoyed that. Another highlight for me personally was Logan Primino of Wineglass Ranch. I think that is a man who is doing an excellent job with his business, and they're starting to focus more and more on the soil health aspect of it. And so I think he's a valuable resource that more and more people are going to get to know. Just the way he presents, he focuses on the business aspect of it and the people aspect of it, which is very refreshing, very good to see. Another absolutely unique thing that got to be a part of was Notes on the Plains gave their first Legacy Soil Health Award. First Dave Brandt Legacy Soil Health Award. And they gave it to, of course, the godfather of soil health, David Brandt. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'll try and put the meme right here. But this man who is a meme across the internet, this man is a legend in soil health, an absolute legend. So got to listen to him speak, and like I said, they surprised him with his family showing up to get the first ever David Brandt Soil Health Legacy Award. So that ought to become a regular feature, as I understand it. I'm trying to think. Tom Robinson obviously also had a breakout session. and it was really informal. It was just kind of a question, Q&A, anything you kind of wanted to know about his operation that he really didn't get to in his keynote address. So that was great. I'm trying to think. Oh, Jerry Doan of the Blackleg Ranch from North Dakota. Went to his breakout session, and once again, just very relatable, personable, didn't pull any punches, very open and honest about how they have gone about trying to figure out how to pass their ranch on to the next generation, to his children. And it is very refreshing to see and hear guys who, you know, they have their own problems. They struggle with figuring this stuff out, and they've been doing it for years. So it makes guys like me, anyways, who feels like a blind man sometimes walking through the forest. It makes me feel a whole lot better about when I make mistakes, because when guys like that who you think have it all figured out, they don't have it figured out either. And when they're open about it, that they don't have all the answers, they're learning, they're adapting, they screw up, they make mistakes, and you know, they have to deal with family dynamics just like anybody else. So I love those kind of presenters, those type of people. I can relate to those people. I put a lot of faith in them, and they get my trust. Let's see. I'm trying to think of any of the other speakers. Obviously, I didn't get to go see every other speaker that was there. I know I didn't hear anything. I did not hear a negative review about any of the speakers. So I know Ray Ward was there. Believe Willie Durham was there. Again, I didn't go to every speaker. I can post up a picture, or I can put a list right here of who all the speakers were. I'll take a little second clip with my phone. While I'm talking, that'll be rolling right here. So maybe. So, like I said, got to spend a lot of time socializing with other like-minded people, producers, non-producers alike. If you haven't went to Notes on the Plains, you don't understand, but it really is, and they said it there, it's a family. You know, we had they done a banquet for those of us that went on the bus tour, and they had the speakers there. By a banquet, I mean they put on supper for us. Okay, let's put it how it is. But they had all the speakers there, they had the sponsors there, and those of us that were on the bus tour, we got to sit in a room and chat with the speakers of the conference. And it was a nice bonus that didn't cost us anything for going on the bus tour. So, like I said, No Till on the Plains is a special conference because it is so much more than just here's the meeting, here's the speakers, here's the breakout session, here's the sponsors. It's about the community. It's about the friendship and the relationships and the networking that happen at that conference that makes it so special. I mean, because of that conference, I have made new friends from Australia, from England. You like that hat, Tom? Not a bad looking hat, even though it does say London on it. The people you get to meet is just, you don't get that at other conferences, in my experience. Not to the degree that you do at No Till on the Plains. And part of that is because you do it at a hotel, you stay at the hotel, you stay after the day's meetings at the hotel, and you get to socialize. It's not a hurry, everyone's got to get out, they're trying to close the doors. You get to socialize. So it is special. I mean, yesterday, Tom, George, and James, however you want to be called, you just let me know if you prefer Jim or James. But they came up and I showed them around the feedlot a little bit, brought them out here, showed them the sheep. We looked at some soil, found some worms, went out for a bite to eat. So I got basically like a free half day of networking with people from literally two different sides of the globe. and that wouldn't be possible without No-Till on the Plains. So again, thank you, No-Till on the Plains. I mean, you guys really are just a special organization. And you know, Tom, George, and Jim, you guys are always welcome. It was a blast to have you out here. I wish the weather would have been a little nicer. I have a little more to show you. I look forward to getting to see you guys again on down the road. I look forward to getting to see anybody that I met down at the conference on down the road. There's some people I didn't get to talk with all that much, but I mean, there's a lot of talking going on and a lot of discussion, and not enough time to get to hang out with everyone that you'd like to. So that's all right. That's a good problem to have. Definitely a good problem to have. So like I said, guys, it's if you want to, I've said it before, if you want to challenge how you think, challenge how you're doing things, and you're willing to adapt and adopt something new, No-Till on the Plains is a great conference to attend to. If you're looking for answers in no-till or what cover crop species to use, don't waste your money and go. I'll be completely honest with you. That's not what it's about anymore. It's about the networking. It's about soil health, financial health, and emotional health. If I had to put what 3 things it's about, and to some degree, the soil health is almost the minimum is the bottom of the pyramid. If it was a pyramid, it'd probably be emotional health is number 1, is the most important thing, then financial health, then the soil health, because you can't have soil health without the other 2. So I'll quit rambling. I don't have a script, so this could go on a while if I keep on talking, but appreciate you guys watching. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, leave a question, leave a comment. The only reason why I say to leave that like button is so I know who's watching that way. I always say that I want to know who's watching. If you don't like this video, let me know. If there's something you'd like, some topic you like discuss, let me know. So with that, guys, cheers, mates.